Hello, we're Bill and Pam Sudeck, and we live in France and serve with Crossworld.
We live 1 hour south of Geneva, Switzerland, and southeastern quadrant of France. I have various ministry responsibilities with our local church that we started here in Chambéry, and also serve as mission treasurer for our France field.
And I work with a university outreach ministry. It's called the Feu. And as you can imagine, that ministry is closed right now. The university classes are all online, so no one is allowed to be in the classroom. We have been in confinement now for 6 weeks, since March 17th, and our last church service was on Sunday, March 8th. So what does quarantine look like in France? Well, we are confined to our homes. However, we are allowed to go out. We can go out for specific reasons. Every time we go out, we must complete a paper that is issued by the French government to show our reason for going out and where we're going.
If we're stopped by the police and don't have this paper, then we're fined about $150. So like many, we've gone to video conferencing in order to stay in touch. On Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock, our church people connect on Google Meet for a time of praise and prayer, as well as a brief meditation on a pertinent passage of Scripture, with several of us men sharing in rotation that meditation time.
And I've been able to continue my discipleship with one of the single girls in our church, a young lady who became a Christian through the university ministry. So we meet once a week for Bible study and prayer together. Also, I meet with our Feu outreach team, and that, even though it's online, it's not ideal, but we can do some planning and praying together.
I've also met by video conferencing with other board members of our church to plan on how we will emerge from the lockdown. That is currently scheduled for May 11th. Though public church meetings are not to be held until after June 2nd, giving the health authorities 2 to 3 weeks to evaluate the progress of our coming out of lockdown.
But we're doing fine, as well as our family. We have 3 children and 9 grandchildren that we are in touch with regularly. Some prayer requests are for us to have good contacts with our neighbors and for open doors to share with them the hope that is within us.
Pray too that the Lord would lead us to a new meeting place for our church that would allow for better social distancing measures, give us more space to keep those social distances. Once we do begin to meet again, that might not happen until late June, maybe even mid-July, until we can actually meet for a church service.
Thank you so much for your continued support of our ministry, for your prayers and your gifts, and we hope all of you are doing well.
And thank you for this great opportunity to connect with you in this way. God bless all of you. Bye-bye.
Bye.